My name is Aaron, I'm the best man. Good afternoon everyone, and thank you all for coming today. Before I talk about Richard, although it's already been done, I would again like to say how beautiful Rachel looked today and how beautiful all the bridesmaids look today. As Richard's already touched on, Richard and I have known each other a long time, since primary school, but we didn't become best friends or close friends until we were teenagers and in the sixth form. We later shared a house together and had some great times, plenty of laughs and a few arguments along the way. And as a result, there are many stories I could tell you, but one in particular stood out more than most. Richard has always had what we used to affectionately call foot-in-mouth disease, which is the fantastic ability to talk about somebody and then find out they're actually in the room. Now, back in the late 1990s, Richard happened to be in a hotel and golf course just outside Southampton, which was for work, and was having a drink in a bar with some colleagues, when one of the girls in the group said, "Who's Matt Le Tissier?" To which Richard, not missing a beat, said, at the top of his voice, obviously, "You must know who Matt Le Tissier is, the Southampton, England football legend. You know, the one with the bent nose and the buckled jaw, the one that's going out with that Bird Marilyn from Home and Away. You know, she's also got a square jaw. Looks a bit like the love child of David Coulthard and Banana Man." A deathly silence followed. Everyone looked really awkward and looked at their shoes. I'm sure this is coming back to you. And Richard turned round and, you've guessed it, 15 feet away at the bar, there was Matt Le Tissier with 3 of his Southampton colleagues. It's true. If looks could kill, I think the one that Matt Le Tissier apparently gave Richard would have done the job. Richard had unknowingly insulted one of his footballing heroes. What are the chances of that happening? That this could only happen to Richard. Now, as it happens, I did recently contact Sky Sports, and I sent a message to Matt Le Tissier, reminding him of that fantastic experience that he had that day, and I asked him to come along today and say a few words. Well, surprise, surprise, Richard. I haven't had a response. Unless Matt's here at the back somewhere, but I can't see him. No, you're safe, mate. It's all right. Sadly, in the last few years, certainly the years that Richard and Rachel have been together, he seems to have developed some better manners, which is certainly not as much fun as it used to be, but well done, Rachel. You've actually managed to get him to behave himself, which I didn't actually think was possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would kindly raise your glasses, I would like all of you to join me in wishing Rachel and Richard a fantastic, wonderful and happy life together. Rachel and Richard, everybody. In fact, let's give them 3 cheers. Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! Hooray! Congratulations, mate. Thank you, Val. Good job.